How's it going?
Storm. Hi.
Is Mom home?
No, she's working.
She's working too much.
Just try and tell her that.
I intend to. Need that meatloaf left?
Yeah, I think so.
Got some finals. I got a lot of studying to do. How about being a good kid sister and making me a sandwich? Something wrong?
Storm. Katie, I'm just gonna go over to the... Storm! I'm so glad you're home. Can I take your car?
Sure. Not going to work?
No, not today.
Something wrong with Katie?
There's nothing wrong with me. Brooke, where are you going? Someone I've got to see. Keys.
What happened to you?
What happened?
That bruise.
Look, I gotta run. I've got to go meet someone.
Katie, what the hell's going on?
I don't know. About half an hour ago, Brooke, she came home from school. God, if you had seen her.
What do you mean if I'd seen her?
That bruise on her face, only then it was a lot worse. She's got it covered up with makeup. The front of her dress, it was all ripped open. Brooke was terrified, and then Dave came over.
Dave came?
Yeah, only I'm sure more as a cop than her boyfriend. Somebody had phoned in a report. Only Brooke didn't want me around when she talked to him. I don't know what happened to our sister, Storm, but it scares me.
Incredible day today, wasn't it?
Yes. I thought so, Margo.
The showing was fabulous. Everyone agreed the master outdid himself.
No, not everybody. Ridge. My older son thought the line lacked sensuality, excitement.
Why do you put up with him, Eric?
Because he's my son.
You have another son.
I never forget that.
I just hate seeing Ridge hurt you like that. I despise him for it.
You're very loyal, Margo.
I care about you. And I'll say it again. The master outdid himself today.
Thank you. Would you like a drink before you go?
I'd like to, but I have to meet someone.
Right. Margo, thank you for all your invaluable help.
Good night, Eric.
Sergeant Reed, Miss Logan, she's here. How's it going?
I don't look forward to this, Dave. Mugshots. Having to look those slimy morons in the face again.
You pick them out. I'll find them, Brooke. I promise you I'll get them. You got every right to dump on all guys after what happened. As long as you remember, there's one guy who loves you a hell of a lot.
Good evening, Mr. Forrester.
Thank you. Thanks.
I understand that you had a wonderful show.
Where'd you hear that, Stephanie?
Several of the fashion editors called me.
No doubt wondering where you were, why my wife chose not to be there.
I had a very busy day.
Wearing that, Adolfo?
Oh, a mood, I see.
Stephanie, I'm in more and more of a mood every night, or haven't you noticed? Especially when the children aren't around.
Is there a message in that?
May I ask you a very honest question?
Of course. Anytime, about anything.
Do you get anything out of this marriage? Anything at all?
Well, the fact that you asked that question supposes that you don't.
I asked for an honest answer. Don't you feel it too? Apathy that melees?
Are you trying to tell me that's what you feel in bed? Because if you are, I don't believe that. I'm there too, Eric, remember?
Well, then I'm a man and you're a woman, Stephanie. The word for that is need. Look, I'm not trying to hurt you.
Oh, this is all under the guise of honesty.
Of looking for answers.
Who is she? Of course. Margo. Your wonderful right arm. Or whatever appendage she is.
There is no other woman, Stephanie.
Margo adores you. She'd do absolutely anything for you. Anything. Now, you're not blind to that.
I repeat, there is no other woman.
What are these answers that we're looking for?
As simple and as complicated as a marriage gone stale.
Eric.
And what do we do about it?
Evidently, we're interrupting something.
They're not here, Dave. At least not the guy I got a pretty good look at.
It's okay. We'll have an artist do a sketch. We'll blanket the whole city, Brooke.
There may be an easier way. One thing I haven't told you. They said that they were going to come back for me.
I took your advice today. I met with Ridge Forrester. We had quite a candid discussion.
How candid?
Forrester will no longer be seeing my daughter after tonight. It's over. Done with.
What you did today, Bill, I think is going to save your daughter a lot of heartache.
Well, I'm not really convinced that it would have developed into anything. They haven't dated that much.
I've seen them together. The way Ridge looks at Caroline. That's the look of a man who wants a woman.
He has never touched my daughter. I know that. Caroline would never allow it.
Ridge wants what he can't have. He uses his charm, confidence, and magnetism to get what he wants from women. Sooner or later.
You say that as though you speak from experience.
I might.
I would have thought you'd been more interested in the father. Eric's attractive, rich, and happens to be one of the most famous fashion designers in the world. Quite a catch. And the word is around that his marriage to Stephanie isn't all that solid.
Oh, you're right. You won't find a lovelier man than Eric Forrester. Nor one in more control of his emotions. As close as we've been professionally, he's never once crossed that line.
Not so with Ridge.
Honestly, yes.
He's hurt you, hasn't he?
Bill, I'd rather not.
I haven't once crossed over that line either.
You're still not over Marion.
It's been almost a year now. I would have hoped that I'd been able to get on with my life. I know Marion certainly would have wanted me to.
Part of it's Caroline.
Yes. Part of it is definitely Caroline. She's all I have, Margo. Nothing's more important to me in this world than her happiness and her well-being. And hopefully, I have taken a very important step to ensure that for her today.
Your meeting with Ridge, how did it go?
Well, it was brief, but I was very direct. He and Caroline are having a date this evening, and I told him this would be the last time he was to see her. Explain it to her however he wanted. But he damn well better never see her again.
Look, if this is a bad time.
No, no, Ridge. Your mother and I were just discussing something personal.
You both remember Caroline?
Of course. Hello, Caroline. Come on in.
Dave? Brooke, what the hell happened? And don't tell me nothing. I want to know.
Katie, where is she?
Working. God knows she didn't want to go.
And Mom? Donna?
Not home yet.
Look, I want you to promise me. Not a word to Mom or our sisters. Not a word. I'm okay. Nothing happened.
Brooke, I heard enough from Katie to know that's not true. Now, I want you to tell me what happened to you.
Brooke had just left campus on her way to her job, walking. This guy called her over to his van. He was standing behind it. He had a map. Said he was lost and could she help. So she went over to look at the map. And suddenly the back of the van opened and these two guys grabbed her and they tried to force her inside. We can all thank God she was able to fight them off.
Look, let's go get these guys. Nobody does this to my sister.
Storm, please.
What did they look like? The
Look, I know how
van,
you
your
feel.
ma- No, Dave, you don't know how I feel. Now, where the hell are these guys?
If we knew they'd be in custody. We got an APB. I want you to let the police handle this, Storm.
Please let it alone. I wasn't able to identify the men. One I hardly saw. Just let Dave and the police handle this.
She'll have full police protection as long as it's necessary.
Why do I get the feeling there's more to all this?
It's because there is. As Brooke pulled away, one of the guys yelled that they were going to come back for her. I don't think it was anything more than a threat. Just some jerk trying to throw his last scare into her.
If it is more than that?
We'll be watching for her. Don't forget, I love her too.
About Katie, sis. You gotta tell her. I don't like doing this to our kid sister any more than you do. But it's the real world out there. Ugly but real. Katie's got to know that. So does Donna.
Brooke Storm's right.
And as for Mom,
Definitely not Mom. I mean it. As strong as Mom is, she won't be able to handle this. She'll freak out. I won't do it to her.
okay. We don't tell Mom. God, sis, it must have been terrifying for you.
It all happened so fast. I've never been so scared. What is it with some guys? What messes them up like that? Screws up their minds. Makes them want to hurt.
Caroline, it's nice to see you again.
It's wonderful to see you. You too, Mrs. Forrester.
How have you been?
Things really couldn't be more wonderful.
We see so little of you lately.
I imagine you'll be seeing a lot more of Caroline in the future.
Oh, are you staying for dinner?
No, Mother, I don't think so.
Well, a drink then.
How about champagne?
Caroline?
Champagne would be lovely.
Stephanie?
No, just a Scotch old-fashioned.
Mother, I'd like you to have champagne as well.
So what shall we drink to?
How about the future?
The future.
And to every pleasure that life has to offer.
Ridge, why do I get this feeling
What feeling?
that there's more to all of this?
Yes, I sense this too.
Do you want to tell them?
Wouldn't you rather?
No. You do it.
Rich and I, well, I hope you approve, but Rich has asked me to marry him.
You asked Caroline?
That's right, Mother.
Well, frankly, I had no idea you were so well acquainted.
We haven't known one another that long. But I really do love your son, Mrs. Forrester.
Whose idea was this, Ridge?
It was mine, Mother. Mine.
Caroline, welcome to the Forrester family.
Thank you.
Son.
Congratulations.
Oh, that's terrific.
Congratulations, Ridge.
Thank you, Mother.
Well, Caroline, Ridge, may you have a long and happy marriage with every happiness.
Thank you, Mr. Forrester.
Have you set a date?
No, we haven't.
Why wait? The sooner the better. How about 2 weeks from Friday?
2 weeks?
Can you be ready?
Yes, darling, I'll be ready.
Then it's settled.
Look, we have so much to celebrate. I wish you'd change your mind. Join us for dinner.
Ridge, why can't we stay?
Dad, Mother, we'll take a rain check. Thank you, but I know Caroline's very excited to tell her father about the wedding. And I know I'm very anxious to see his reaction. Very anxious.
Jewelry provided by Stephen Dweck.